Hi there folks, this is Paul Bars. Welcome back to this video, just a short video looking at some of the plugins we can use in WordPress and how they might affect our websites, whether we should or should not be doing them. And of course, let me just throw out a quick disclaimer, this is not an all-inclusive video. There are way too many plugins that you can possibly look at for different things. But let me give you an idea of some of the things that I use and of course what I actually use them for. So if I come here into my dashboard, I'm just on the plugins page. If I move that out a little bit, let me just go through those that I am using. I'll give you an idea of those that I feel are necessary, those that are not, and so on and so on. Scrolling down, number one, a Kizmat. Yes, 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 yes. This is absolutely important. Now you can just download it free and then you've got to sign up for your API key and it will help just track the spam and delete the spam and all of that kind of thing. If I come back here to my home page at the moment, in my administration dashboard, I can see here I've got 260 spam comments that have been filtered at the moment. That's just what's there waiting for me to just click delete. But a Kizmat has so far stopped 33,000 spam comments from landing on my blog. And now how do you know it's a spam comment? Well, let's just have a quick look at them. This is easy to tell. Usually people say, well, should I go through them and try and look for the good ones? No, don't bother. Spam comment using link text within their comment. Spam comment. Link text here within their comment. Using as their username some kind of link text. Spam comment. Here we have a trackback. That's not spam, but it's been marked as spam. But that's just a link from somewhere else on my blog to a particular blog. Here we have multiple links. Spam comments. See, this is just crap. All of it's just crap. Look at that. Stuff in other languages. Spam comments. Okay, I don't even bother going through these things anymore. It's just not worth my time. 33,000 of them in the last year. Yes, I don't think I need to do that. So anyway, coming back to my installed plugins, let's have a quick look at these. Here's two from Dagon Design, both free plugins, really good. One is the form mailer, one is the sitemap generator. Now I like the form mailer because it's a contact form. Now here's the thing, a lot of themes these days, most themes these days come with a built-in contact form. I don't use them. I use this one as a separate thing and I make some custom changes in it so that my contact form can look exactly the way I want my contact form. Easy to do. All you got to do is come into your settings and scroll down and you'll have access to that. The sitemap generator. Love the sitemap generator. Allows me to do two different types of sitemaps. If I come down here, I have my main sitemap that the customers get to see. This is good. Notice I've got lots and lots of pages to this sitemap and there's a lot of links on each one. But what I've got here is my pages up front and then my posts. Now, not all my pages are in the sitemap because I can tell using this particular plugin, the Dagon Design sitemap generator, that I can tell it, hey, I don't want that page to be in the sitemap. So I can have pages that are just there when I send someone to it. That's a great thing. If I just scroll through, look at the different options here, some of the things gives me everything that I could possibly need as far as a plugin goes. Okay, it also can create for me a, I think I actually use a different one for that. No, it can create an XML sitemap. Yeah, there it is. I use the Google XML for that, but it's an option as well. Here's another one. Do follow link. Sorry, just quickly. A Kizmat. Yes, must have. Form mailer, sitemap generator, not essential, but I do like them. Do follow. This turns my blog into a do follow blog for people who want to leave comments. Their links will be followed by the search bots. Is it essential? No. I like it though. Good idea. Removes the evil no follow attribute that is standard in almost all WordPress blogs. Duplicator. This is not essential. I have another video on YouTube. Duplicator simply allows me to clone my entire website. Great for backups. And then if I want to move it from server to server, which I don't, but I use this a lot with clients. I'll build their site on a backup and then I'll just simply clone it to their own server. Do you need this? No, but makes your backups really, really easy. It's a lot easier than sort of coming over here into your tools and, you know, looking at exporting pages and putting other backups in. The duplicator plugin will just do it beautifully. Feedburner, Feedsmith Extend. Essential? No. It simply gives me an option though that my feed, if I were to click on here, you can see it's a Feedburner link. It turns my feed straight into this and easily interpreted by WordPress, easy for people to subscribe to. Will Feedburner always be around? It's a Google product. They say they're not making update to it anymore. We don't know. I like it, but it's not essential. However, if you're going to use a feed of some sort, this feed footer plugin is an absolute ripper, because I have hundreds of people who subscribe to my feed and get updates from my site. Well, this adds in a custom footer, such as I like to put ads for my products at the end of my feeds that go out. So if you're going to be having an RSS feed or some means that people can subscribe to your updates, then yes, you want to be able to have your own custom feed footer in there. The Google XML sitemaps simply generates an XML sitemap and submits it to Google, and also Yahoo through the API and various other technobabble things. Is it essential? Yes. This is important because you do it and then it will just do it automatically from there. I think that's very, very important. So I recommend that one highly. This one, limit login attempts. Now these are all free plugins so far, I should just point out. Limit login attempts. I get a lot of people just using bots to try and hack into the back end of my WordPress site. Not because it's my WordPress site, they just do it because it's a WordPress site. You'll get the same. What this does for me is it limits their login. If they get a certain number, and I've preset this, you know, if they try it 3 times without getting it right, bang, it locks them out, locks their IP out, you know, for 24 hours. If they try it again, oh, that's it, they're gone forever. Something like that anyway. Is it essential? I think it's great. Yes, you should have that. Maintenance mode. Now, I don't use maintenance mode very often, leastwise not on my own site. I don't mind making updates and letting customers see, but if I'm doing a big update, I can put my site into maintenance mode. It will add a splash page to my blog or my pages to let them know that my site is down or not online for maintenance. Now, I can still see what I'm working on, but the customer can't. Good plugin. If you're going to be doing some updates, like a major site-wide change, yes, that's a good plugin to have. Mobile redirect. Now, I actually have a mobile-specific site because this particular theme that I use is not a responsive theme. It doesn't adjust well at all to the smaller mobile devices. So I have a mobile site that features my blog and a couple of products. Should anyone land with a mobile device, at least for most of them, this plugin, again a free plugin, will simply redirect them. I love that. And here we come to the first one that I've paid for, opt-in pop. Okay, this brings, dom-dom, wait for it, this is the pop-up that says please subscribe to my whatever. And I like this one, the advanced version, the paid version over the free, because the free version gives me just simply one screen. Well, the advanced one gives me up to 10, and I can rotate them and test them and see which one's going to work the best. So yes, I believe it is important to ask people to subscribe to my site updates, to my newsletter, because I'd like to keep in touch with them. I have no problem asking people to do that in an unobtrusive way. It comes up after about 30 seconds, I think, once every maybe 3 to 5 days. I can't remember what I've got it set for the moment. Here's the thing. Is it essential? Absolutely not. If you're thinking, oh, I don't want to ask people to subscribe, then you need to go back to a hobby, not a business. Business people ask their customers questions in order to get responses. This is Business 101. Yes, you need to ask your customers to subscribe to your newsletter. You must, because that's how you keep in contact with them and convert them into paying customers. Very important. I'll do another video on that another day, but for the moment, is it essential? No. But is it really worthwhile? Absolutely. And there are some free versions out there as well. Podpress, another free one. I run audios on my website. PodPress allows me to stream those audios, MP3 files that I've uploaded to my server, just with a click of a button. Yes, if you're going to run audio, absolutely essential. PodPress, it's a great one. Postie, deactivated at the moment. Simply means that I can send an email to my blog and it will publish that blog for me if I'm traveling. Okay, of course, if you're online, you could do it anyway. I just use the schedule feature, actually, and write my posts in advance. But Postie is a really neat free plugin if you want to be able to email to your blog and have it publish that as a blog straight away. The redirection. Now, this one's great. I love this. Manage all your 301 directs and 404 errors. I actually don't use it for any of those. I use it for, if I come here to my sitemap, just over here on the left-hand side, couldn't quite see that. I use redirection for featured products, for affiliate links, for things like that. Aweber. Let's just have a look down here. Look down in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen there, if you could. I'll highlight over Aweber, pullbars.com/recommend/Aweber. That's a tracking link through redirection plugin. I created that page. I then added that page to the redirection plugin settings, and it now redirects that page to my Aweber affiliate link. And here's what I love. Tells me every single month, I just hit reset every month, exactly how many people clicked that link. Oh, I love that. I use it up here on this banner as well. I use it on some of these pages over here on the left. I want to know who's clicking my links and how many times and what's working and what's not. So if you do any affiliate marketing, this is, I believe, an essential tool. Well worthwhile. SEO smart links, and we're nearly finished coming through these, so thanks for bearing with me. Hope you got your pen and paper. Hope you were writing these down. I'm not giving you a list. I need you to do some work as well. Because if you're not prepared to do work, that means you need to go back to your hobby. Notice I keep saying that. One of the things that I talk about a lot in my audios, in my videos, is the differences between hobbies and businesses. Businesses make money, lots of it. Hobbies don't. Some do, but very rare. Then they become, what? A business. Well, this one's important. This is a good business plugin, SEO Smart Links. It allows me to do things which I may not normally do if I just quickly say click over here onto my guest blogging page and scroll down. Okay, here we go. Notice this here, articles, is hyperlinked. Product creation, hyperlink. Website design, hyperlink. PDF, it's hyperlinked. Well, let's have a quick look at what they're linking to. I didn't create those links. They were created by the SEO Smart Links plugin. PDF. Down the left-hand side, you can see here it goes to products.com, something, product creation, how to produce your own products. Now, I've told the settings in SEO Smart Links that every time the word or the phrase PDF comes up to direct to that page, showing people how to create their own products. Here on web design, comes up, looking down here on the left, pullbars.com/web design/e-business mastery videos. Another one of my products. I've told it every time that website design comes up that it should do that. Now, I've customized my plugin, my SEO Smart Links plugin. It's free as well. Don't need to pay for those other SEO plugins. I've customized it to do that, but even on its own, it will send different keyword phrases to different categories and so on within your actual blog. So yes, essential if you want to run a business, absolutely, and you're going to have more than 3 pages, guaranteed. Should have that one. Shareaholic. Okay, take note of where this one comes from, shareaholic.com. You need to get this. This is very, very important. This one is the one that adds these down here. And you can have up to 50 of them. I don't know why you'd want 50, but you can have up to 50 of them. So people can simply click and share that particular post to wherever it is on their Twitter account, their Facebook, their whatever. Okay, so just like that, I've now shared that link on Twitter. How cool is that? And that's a free plugin called Sexy Bookmarks from Shareaholic. Yes, that's essential. Viper's Video Quick Tags. Back to here. There's a video embedded. I've got something here from what Google says about guest blogging. I used this plugin called Viper's Video Quick Tags to do that. It took me less than 30 seconds to add this video to my page here using my WordPress blog. I have another video just on that on its own. And then this last one here, WordPress Importer, imports posts, pages and so on, you know, from a WordPress export file. Don't really need that. I didn't even know I had that. Guess it's still there. I would have used that one time because before I was using Duplicator, I would have once upon a time come to my tools, export, and exported all my pages and posts. That's right, a couple of years back when I did a big site upgrade. Exported them, deleted my entire site, got rid of all the broken links, and then I used this to import them. Okay, now this is the thing. How do we find new? How do we find what we want? Let's say I want a way to change the colors of my blog. I don't know. Change color. Got to use that with the American spelling. On us Aussies, we speak differently down here. So, font, see screenshots, new upload fonts. So there's a plugin which could allow me to change my font's text size easily. Or there's another plugin for changing a color manager, and so on, and so on, and so on. And that's how we look. Are they any good? Here's what I look for. The rating. Good rating? Okay, that's important. Maybe I want to change the admin thing. So I click here on these details. It will open up for me. And I can have a quick look-see at the rating and things like that. Right, we've got a 4 out of 5 based on 31. 31 ratings, yeah, that's okay. Okay, last updated a year ago. That's not so good. There's been a few WordPress updates, so that would be a caution point for me. That's the kind of things I look for with my plugins. How often are they updated? That's important. How often has it been downloaded? What's the ratings for, and so on and so on. I'm not going to try something brand new. Here's the thing. This is the rule, the final thing. We'll wrap up on this. When you're installing a new plugin, it is possible that one or some of your other plugins, heck, even your entire WordPress blog, might stop working. Oh yeah, it happened to me once. Couldn't figure out why. One of my plugins stopped working all of a sudden. And what the problem was, I hadn't installed just one plugin to cause the conflict. I installed like 4 or 5 at a time, and I knew one of them, didn't know which one was causing me a problem. I knew I had a problem because instead of seeing a nice pretty page, I saw my page with some big ugly ass code up here on top. Didn't know what to do. Here's what I had to do. Had to go back to my plugins, had to, deactivate them one by one, come back, refresh the page, no, deactivate, come back, refresh the page, no, blah, 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 blah. So, if you're going to install a new plugin, one at a time only, please. One at a time, no more. Then make sure everything works. If you're really a bit skeptical, and this is fine, I do this too, I use the tools export function, and I will export all my pages and posts and download that file to my computer before I install a new plugin. I'll do that now. Oh yeah. Save me a lot of time, because worst case scenario, it fries and I can't even log into the admin panel. Worst case scenario. So you've got to basically go back to your server, wipe your entire site, reinstall WordPress, reinstall your theme, which really only takes an hour or so, I guess, tops, depending on how difficult it is. Put your custom images, colors back, so on, and then you just simply import everything that you want to do, okay, or using that WordPress importer that I showed you before. That's the worst case scenario. Never happened to me, never heard of it happening, but I bet it has to a few poor sorry sods. Okay, well look, thank you very much for sticking with me to watch this particular video. My name is Paul Bars from paulbars.com, Internet Business Training. I love helping people build their businesses, and really, hey, for some, turning hobbies into businesses. What's the difference? Hobby makes a little bit of money, good business makes a lot. So, what do you want to do? Let me know if I can help out. Stop by, subscribe. Hey, subscribe to my feed. Get my updates. Get access to some of this information. I look forward to helping you as best as I can. Have a fantastic afternoon. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.